bonjour or hi. Hi guys. That's probably the only French word that I know of apart from santé, which means good health in French. I usually like this light here, this one. I usually just put it just here just to add some flavor, like some red. If I'm feeling a little bit dark, I want to go deep into something, I put it right here. Look at that. Yeah, it's called a pocket light. Anyways, today we are diving into France. We are going to the French embassy. That's why we're filming this week. If you're seeing this video this week or next week, French wines are something else. That's just my experience. I have tasted all the wines, Spanish, America, USA wines. I've tasted from Chile, Argentina, all those countries, even South Africa, even Kenyan. But French wines, man, to be honest, in my opinion, those are the best wines in the world. Embassies are playing a very big role, in promoting wines and the wine culture in Kenya. Obviously, this is just my second time that I've been in the French embassy. I was there last year and it was quite amazing also. They had all the wine producers there, winemakers in readiness for people and importers, supermarkets, and also some club owners. I was speaking to Lucille from the embassy, and she had this to say.
Do you say karibuni sana embassy ubalozi? Because it's a beer. That's how I know that. The idea this year, what I'm trying to, my goal is to have a little bit more people attending the event. I think because last year was complicated. It was a nice event, very nice event. We had a lot of people who came, up to 75 people came to taste the wine. So it was good attendance. A lot of importers, all the big players of the retail were there. So it was a nice event. But I noticed that we have put on the side a lot of targets, like, restaurants, the bars, the nightclubs also. When you think about champagne, this year we have 5 people selling champagne. So when you think about champagne, you think about party, you think about nightlife. So why don't we have the club owners coming to? So this year I wanted to have more people from the what I call Horeca sector, club, restaurant, high-end restaurant, of course, because French products are still a bit high-end. So you need to be able to retail it. So you need to have a customer base for that. Yeah, it's part of the French diplomacy, drinking wine and eating cheese.
French wines are actually very different because they're identified from a region more than the grapes themselves. Actually, the regions take prevalence. So you have the Burgundy, Champagne, which is actually a region, Chablis as well, and many other places, Provence. These promotions are very good when they're done by an embassy because, they handpicked these producers back in France to come to the country. They're probably having one of the best producers right there. That's evident by the wines they had.
Popping like woo, big moves, my rules. Y'all heavy on the tweeting, I'll disappear a whole season like woo. Who said they looking for me? I'ma make you wait for it. Spend a few racks on a shopping spree. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it.
Hi guys, my name is Joan Melly. As most of you might know, I am a podcaster and a digital marketer. Today I was invited by the French embassy to come taste and experience France in Kenya, and especially the wine category and the cognacs. I'm also a big fan of brown liquor for sure. I love it. So my day here is just to experience what life will be for me in the near future. I'm a big fan of champagne, and that has been my dream since I think 2017. I have always wanted to be in the wine industry, champagne industry. I've never said it publicly like this, so this is a bit scary for myself. Yeah, but it's a goal I'm working towards. Hopefully I can do it before I'm 30.
And since I have the mic, I would also say a couple of thank you to all the team that has been working very hard in the backstage to make sure this event would be a success. And of course, obviously, I cannot not thank my Business France team. You guys really embodies what a dream team is. I would have never been able to make it without you. For those who came here last year and the year before, we appreciate your loyalty and your support. For those who came for the first time, we hope you enjoyed and we hope you'll be back, because we need to pop that hashtag Leta Pombe together on social media.
The whole purpose of these events are to push the market and the consumption up. If you knew a little bit more about wine from last year, you'd be probably making better decisions this year.
This year's portfolio is exceptional. It's really well thought out, it's high quality, and I think this has been the best so far compared to all the other wine tasting events that the French Embassy or Tasting France, the Business France team has put together. Jeremy Gordon has an excellent Montbazillac. There's excellent Bordeaux. There's fantastic Grand Cru Champagne. There's also great wines from the Languedoc, but what has really stood out for me is organic wines from Côte d'Ivoire. To the Tasting France team and the French Wine Embassy in Nairobi, Santé, well done.
His Excellency, the Ambassador of France to Kenya, so he's new this year. It's the first time he's coming to Kenya. So he's been here for less than a year. I think he arrived past the last October. He has a modern twist on diplomacy. I really like that about him. I think he has understood that Kenya as a country, and Kenyans generally speaking, you know, you guys are social people, you know. Human relationships comes before business relationship. I need to trust you, to know you, and then maybe we might be able to talk business, politics, or whatever. Think about French, you have, I think, maybe that old school idea of old people buying fancy stuff, drinking expensive wine, expensive cheese with Louis Vuitton bag, I don't know. He's really, how would I say that, kicking that old vision that we have of what French people are and how we do politics also. So ladies and gentlemen, Arnaud Souquet, Ambassador of France to Kenya. Thank you.
Baraza la mabalozi, mabibi na mabwana, hamjambo. Habari za jioni. Okay. By the way, all the products you will try tonight are made in France. So you'll enjoy, you know, our champagne. There's no something called non-French champagne. You know, champagne is French. Wine from Rhône, we have wine from Provence, and I'm probably forgetting some of them. But it's quite a diverse, yes, I'm forgetting, yes. My good friend have already made the round, so he knows. But also more interestingly, we have, and this you need to put the adjective, we have French whiskey, French gin. We have French rum, but rum, I think also we know how to make it. So I'd like first to thank, as Lucille said, all the producers.
By the way, if those importers who are there and also the supermarkets and at cafe and all that, if they're able to get those wines that we tasted at the French Embassy this time, Kenyans will be just up for a huge treat, man. They're gonna really enjoy themselves. It always brings me great joy just to be called again and again to film at these embassies. So thank you so much. I don't take it for granted. And follow the wine story. And I'll see you in the next video. Oh, by the way, there's some other people who decided to actually give this video a sign out. So
look for,
thank you for watching and see you.
Thank you for watching and see you on the next video.
Awesome.